these establishments is it. I love both. I love where I am, especially in New York. I mean, I don't even want to get into what I did, but I'm not sure either is forever.
Wait a
My
minute.
New
What did
York
you
one, well, I
put it up
mean,
for
it
sale?
was brand new. There was nothing there. Like I
Is it
designed
up for
it.
sale?
No, like I'm not leaving and either today. I'm just saying like 5 years looking ahead. I'm like,
Yeah.
interesting. I don't know. Just
But here's the thing,
maybe I will be here like for the rest of my life in each place. They're both wonderful places. I love it. It's just I find myself like I too love a house flip. It's just something I love to do.
but at the same time, you get to a point in your life where it's not about
Correct.
flipping anymore. It's
Correct.
about you can flip any house, but it's
Correct.
about being connected to the environment that you're supporting that then you thrive in. And it has the right energy for you to be able to walk into every single day knowing that you feel good.
I'll never leave the condo complex I live in the Hamptons. I will be here for the rest of my life. I just might move to a different. People here, one woman has lived in three different. I mean, you have to sell it, but there's something I have my eye on. Anyway, okay, so nothing. You don't know what's going on with Jeff Lewis's show. People have asked. I have my own answers to this.
What's your
But
answer?
well, look, I think that the show would be about the radio show, Jeff and Chumps. Maybe that would actually be the name of it. I mean, the two of you might have a role on the show, darlings. But I think that look, there's no negative to anybody. Now, I am the person that sat here for about 3 years and said that Reza just has visions in his head and there is no Shaw show. And Reza and MJ and Gigi. Look, I call this the Miami factor. This is a proven thing. I know for a fact. I mean, it's Alexia and Marisol and Lisa to a lesser extent and Adriana, the four of them hung out all the time, not every
Yeah.
day, but all the time for 10 years after Miami went off the air. They said, we are getting our show back on the air. I don't want to see fucking Lisa tonight. I can't stand her. It doesn't matter. They saw her take the picture with Lisa. We have to see Adriana. We don't even like her. They had the bigger picture between these four women was to
Yeah.
get this show back on the air, and they just picture after picture after. This is a true thing, and I
It is
believe
true. If you
that
look at their Instagrams, you will
yes,
see they were
they
always together.
and I
Oh,
know for this isn't like I know this for a
and Gigi,
fact.
Reza, MJ, same thing.
Same thing. So there's no shade. Listen, there's the Miami girls job well done.
Yeah.
So it's going on a little bit here in New York in Sag Harbor. It's going on a little bit with the OGs because I don't want to, throw stones at anyone, but I mean, all of a sudden, Luann and Jill and the Countess are like best friends.
Yeah.
No shade. Enjoy your time, girls. But I can tell you, because I'm out here in Sag Harbor,
Yeah.
Jill, Ramona, and Luann have hung out more in the past, I would say, 4 weeks than more
Ever.
total than the 4 years. Yes.
I agree.
All of
Yeah.
a sudden, these three are best friends, and no shade, but I think they're trying to get something started. And listen, everyone right now listening is doing cartwheels because they would love to see Jill and Ramona, but it's the same way they're trying. So just putting that out there.
And Miami
I
was
think you're right.
was gone for 8 years, and
Yeah.
then they decided to bring it back.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's interesting that they didn't bring it back as a reboot. They brought it back with the next season number, how many years later, which was very interesting.
Yes, very
Yeah.
interesting. Right, like season four, like start over. So look, so I said that Gigi and Reza and MJ, I said, that was their own money. They shot their own sizzle reel. They had cameras following them, and I'm like, oh please, guys, this is not a reality show. They're paying their own money, but it worked. I'm just setting this all up. So who knows? Like just because I have a negative view on this, I believe that Jeff has shot a sizzle reel. There's a sizzle reel out there. And, look, the network didn't pick it up right away. Doesn't mean it's not going to happen, but I don't think it's not moving forward at the moment. I think it's in the we're not sure what the storyline is going to be here. How is this going to work? That's
Maybe
what
we'll know what
that's
Bravo
what
comes.
that's what my sources tell me, but I'm just asking this. This is not my question. Don't look at me. You're looking at me and like, here we go. David is shady again. I can't help what's in my mind and what people tell me from sources. So I believe that Jeff's show is tabled for now and it's not happening. That's that's just I'm saying that. No one else is saying that. It's not even a knock on Jeff. I would love to see Jeff on Bravo. I'd love to see them all. I'd love to see Tabitha. Well, not all of them. Let me be very clear.
Okay. Okay. Did you just say Tabitha? Okay.
Tabitha, I would take. You don't like Tabitha coffee? No.
Oh,
Apparently she was mean to you. Was she mean to you?
she's a little harsh.
What
She
it
no, nobody's really ever mean to us
Right.
specifically, but I think we have witnessed different
Yeah.
things.
where? Back in the day with Tabitha?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, when they had the show with Paul,
Yeah.
what's his name, Paul?
Yeah.
What
No.
show?
Oh, no. Oh my God. His name was not Paul.
Because it was like Tabitha's takeover before Tabitha.
Peter.
Peter.
Peter Perfect.
Peter Perfect.
She did the show with Peter Perfect.
And then it was the Tabitha show, and then Peter Perfect.
Right.
He actually had to go to
And
India.
let's say after Peter Perfect, after
What
Peter
the hell
did
show was
the show,
Peter Perfect?
it was
Same thing
with
as
Tabitha.
Tabitha.
They were doing it together. And after
Really?
working, yeah,
Well, Tabitha's show followed
Peter Perfect.
Peter Perfect.
Yeah.
Peter
Oh.
Perfect show was the same as what the Tabitha
Same.
takeover show was. And he used to go into the different businesses. He was a hairstylist. And you know where my boutique is? He used to be the one next door
Right-
at the
right
corner.
next door.
So when they used to tape it, he used to go into different businesses and revitalize the businesses.
Same
whether
thing.
they were hair salons or whatever. And then Tabitha Takeover was the same as what they followed Peter
Correct.
Perfect to be. Now, Peter Perfect, when he did the show, he ended up having to go to India on a Eat, Pray, Love.
No, he got after the show, he was so burned out from
Yeah.
doing Peter Perfect, he wound up in Tibet with a bunch of
Tibet.
monks.
Yeah.
Basically eat, pray, love in
Eat, Pray,
Tibet.
Love. Yeah.
He went on and I don't think he ever came back.
And he couldn't.
Sold everything and moved to Tibet.
And then when he did come back and he was going to do another season,
Tabitha was there.
when they were going to start it, it seemed like he could not do it. And
Yeah.
that's when they brought Tabitha in and kind of changed the shape of it.
Right.
And then Tabitha took over.
So she pushed him out of a job, and that's why you hate Tabitha.
Well, you said that, not us.
But so I don't remember this Peter. This was on Bravo?
Yeah.
Peter
Huh.
Perfect on Bravo, yeah.
Yeah. Just look
Maybe
it up.
the audience, maybe the ropers right now are saying, yeah, David.
It was actually the same time when our show was
Designer Family.
Designer
Oh.
Family was being introduced
Doing the
or
pilot,
something like
yeah,
that.
doing the
Yeah, it
pilot
was
for
about the
Designer
same
Family.
time.
Yep.
Interesting. So yes, I don't want everybody back from that era, to be clear, but I wouldn't mind, I guess, Tabitha. Look, I think her formula is played out in a sense. I think it'd have to be like an updated version. She's been on this podcast a bunch of times, and we got
Well, what about
along.
Kathy Griffin? She was so fun. My
I
Life
mean,
on the Freeway.
it's a great
I
show.
love that show.
Why can't they bring all the New York Housewives back, the original version, and then just do it again and just continue? What's wrong with that?
I don't know. Andy has really made it clear. I mean, these listeners, the ropers, would love nothing more. Listen, and I mean, yeah, watching Jill and Luann and Ramona, yeah, that is way more interesting to me than watching Jessel and Sai and Jenna.
Well,
Way more interesting.
But here's the thing: a lot of people, like I have